10-year-old Kochou follows a golden butterfly into the hybrid hanok garden, breath light with wonder. She laughs softly as lantern light flickers. Reeds bow, stones and bamboo whisper welcome. In the hush, the house and garden hold her, belonging written in wood, stone and light. In the year 1580, along the banks of the river Han, servants of the Yoshimura family discovered something extraordinary floating in a reed basket. A baby girl, abandoned by her mother, the royal concubine Zhong, would become the bridge between two worlds. They named her Kochou, and from the moment she was pulled from the water, her life carried the weight of secrets and the promise of new beginnings. Raised by Yoshimura Junzo, the fourth son of Buddhist temple architects and traders, and his wife, Kochou, daughter of a samurai from Yangdong, her story unfolds at the meeting point of history, duty, and unexpected tenderness. As expatriates in Korea, their status as a fourth son and a daughter allowed them to exist with a certain kind of freedom. Unburdened by the strict hierarchical expectations placed on firstborns, they were met with a kind of benign neglect from their prestigious Japanese families. This distance, once a source of quiet sorrow, became their greatest asset. It was a blank canvas, an unspoken permission to build a life outside the rigid lines of tradition. They were free to choose which customs to honor and which to leave behind, carefully curating their heritage to create something entirely new, something that was truly their own. It was a quiet rebellion, a chance to weave their own identity from the threads of two distinct, powerful cultures. Yoshimura, an architect by trade and a poet by heart, saw no separation between the two. For him, a building was a poem written in wood and stone, and cultural fusion. He would build their love, he designed it as a physical manifestation of their union, a structure that could hold both their histories without diminishing either. From the outside, it presents as a traditional Korean hanok, its gracefully curved roofline, a familiar, comforting sight in their adopted homeland. This was a deliberate gesture of respect and belonging, a public embrace of their new life, and a promise to put down roots in this new soil. But step inside, and you enter a world defined by the intricate details of a Japanese dwelling. Delicate papered shoji screens that slide with a whisper, low chests of dark polished wood, and a serene tea alcove for quiet contemplation. The wooden beams are carved with careful, meditative precision, each mark a testament to patience and artistry. In this space, the clean, earthy scent of Japanese incense mingles with the comforting, nutty aroma of Korean steamed rice. Morning light drifts through the paper screens, casting soft, mutable patterns across the rooms, while the polished floors reflect two suns, one Korean, one Japanese. Every beam, every sliding door, every carefully placed stone in the garden tells the story of two traditions becoming one. Now 10 years old, Kochou moves through this world as if she were born of it, which in a way she was. She navigates the space with the innate grace of inherited ritual, and the bright spark of endless curiosity. For her, the house is not just wood and stone. It is the sound of her father's footsteps on the polished floor. It is the texture of her mother's hanbok. It is more than a home. It is a silent, ever-present teacher. Today, like many days before, something catches her eye. A butterfly, delicate and golden, dancing through the filtered light of paper windows. It flutters past hanging sketches and lacquered boxes, a small comet of color against muted timbers. Watch as she follows it, her laughter bright and pure, echoing through doorways that frame both Korean elegance and Japanese precision. Her fingers reach toward it, only to miss, and each miss is a lesson in delight. In the main hall, architectural sketches hang beside ceramic jars filled with herbal tea, while framed family plans for Buddhist temples share space with carefully preserved records of Japan's military history. This home is more than shelter. It is a living map of tradition and imagination, a sanctuary woven from two distinct yet harmonious cultures. Every object tells a story of connection. Here, history is not confined to books, but breathes from the silk-wrapped jokbo, a chronicle of lineage resting beside scrolls of poetry. The air itself feels steeped in memory, carrying the faint scent of aged wood and dried flowers, a gentle hum of lives lived in a delicate, intentional balance. It is a place where East meets East in ways the world has rarely seen, a delicate balance of Korean strength and Japanese serenity. Here, the sturdy cloud-like texture of hanji paper softens the light beside the clean, geometric lines of shoji screens. This is not a collision of worlds, but a loving conversation between two aesthetic philosophies, creating a unique dance of shadow and warmth that feels both intentional and deeply organic. A single golden butterfly, a shimmering guide, leads Kochou deeper into the heart of the house, past sliding screens painted with cranes in flight. It moves with an ethereal grace, a silent invitation, as if born from a dream she has yet to remember. It is a whisper of the river, a promise of a story waiting to be found. The elegant birds seem to take to the air, their painted wings echoing graceful movement. She mirrors their form, her body remembering a dance it has never been taught. A silent conversation between the art and the child who lives among it. Her spirit feels a kinship with their timeless flight. Here in the tea room, Korean ondol heating radiates a gentle warmth through the floors, rising up beneath traditional Japanese tatami mats. It's a foundation of unseen comfort, a warmth that feels both ancient and alive, seeping into bone and soul. This subtle heat is the house's quiet heartbeat. This unique union creates a profound comfort that transcends borders. The journey continues through the kitchen, where sturdy Korean earthenware holds delicate Japanese seasonings, each vessel chosen for its purpose and its beauty. Here, wooden ladles rest beside gleaming brass pans, and recipes written in two languages blend, just like the families who created them. Their shared history is chronicled not in books, but in flavors passed down through generations. Tucked away on a shelf, a child's doll sits dressed in a patched hanbok over a kimono. The butterfly seems to know every corner, every hidden passage, as if it too is a guardian of this home, a keeper of the quiet magic held within its walls. It is a thread of gold, connecting the past to the present, a living echo of the river where all stories begin. It leads Kochou ever deeper through the story of who she is and who she is destined to become. In Yoshimura's study, scrolls of temple blueprints unfurled beside maps marking trade routes between Korea and Japan. Tools for measuring, inks stained by years of sketches, and notes on temple ornamentation populate the desk. These are the tools of a man who builds bridges, not just of wood and stone, but of understanding. His architectural genius lies not in choosing one tradition over another, but in proving they can coexist, can strengthen each other. The study is where ideas are tested, where sketches become shelters, and where a child learns that lines on paper can become places of belonging. Kochou pauses at a low table, where her adoptive mother Kochou practices calligraphy, her brush moving with the fluid grace of samurai training applied to peaceful arts. Each stroke shows controlled strength and gentle patience. Ink blooms into characters that speak of home, belonging, and deliberate care. The characters she forms speak not only of words but of choices, of building a family from intention rather than blood, and of teaching a small girl how identity can be written, erased, and rewritten with love. The butterfly dances higher now, toward the ceiling where Korean danchong colors, brilliant blues, reds, and greens, accent Japanese joinery techniques. Carved rafters meet painted beams. Brass fittings gleam where mortise meets tenon. Even in the smallest details, the house whispers of harmony achieved through patience and respect. Its upper reaches holding stories painted in color and held together by expert hands. As Kochou follows her winged guide, a fleeting speck of gold leading her from the familiar, polished interior toward the promise of the garden. It's a call she seems to recognize from a half-remembered dream, a whisper of mist over a distant river. The air itself seems to shift, growing warmer and scented with blossoms and damp earth, a gentle, unspoken invitation to a world waiting just beyond the threshold. In this seamless transition, we see how the architectural fusion mirrors her own identity. It is a space that speaks her own quiet language, a place neither fully Korean nor Japanese, but something new, something beautiful, a harmonious blend of two distinct worlds. It is a living poem, written in stone, water, and wood, where every element, every carefully placed rock and sculpted pine contributes to a singular, breathtaking story of her own lineage, a story of origins, both found and chosen. It is a creation that could only exist in this moment, in this place, born from a deep, shared understanding. In the garden, the robust, organic forms of Korean stone arrangements, reminiscent of ancient riverbeds, create tranquil meditation spaces. Their solid, unyielding presence grounds the spirit with an earthy permanence. These find their counterpoint in the delicate elegance of Japanese water basins and the whispering vertical lines of bamboo groves, a dance of strength and grace, of stillness and sound. Here, the gentle sound of water meets the ancient, patient hush of moss. It is a constant, living dialogue between movement and stillness, between the fleeting moment and the eternal. The butterfly finally settles on a flowering branch near a carved stone lantern, its journey complete. Its golden wings pulse gently in the soft light, a tiny beating heart of the garden, a beacon of pure tranquility. Kochou approaches slowly, her breath caught somewhere between reverence and wonder. But she stops her chase, breathless not from exertion, but from awe. In her stillness, we understand the profound gift Yoshimura and Kochou have given her, a world where she belongs completely. This is a sanctuary built not despite her mixed heritage, but in beautiful celebration of it. This is the house that love built. The every architectural choice was an act of faith in a future where differences become strengths, where a little girl can chase butterflies through doorways that connect not just rooms, but entire worlds of possibility. The lantern light softens as dusk leans in, and the butterfly takes flight once more, disappearing into the Korean sky above their Japanese garden. Kochou smiles, feeling the weight of river origins and the warmth of chosen family at once. She is exactly where she belongs, in the beautiful space between traditions, in the home that exists because two people dared to build something entirely. Cross dissolve 0821. At dusk, mist gathers over the Han. 10-year-old Kochou follows a golden flutter along the reeds, the world quiet as breath. She hears it before she sees it, the hush of wings, a glimmer of gold tugging at her gaze, the river whispering of beginnings. The golden butterfly settles upon the lid, as if delivering a message only dreams can carry. Like a heartbeat held in cloth, to a future they somehow recognize. The golden butterfly drifts to a reed basket on the Han. Two fishermen lift the lid, revealing a red silk-wrapped jokbo. They notice Kochou and bow, mist swirling in reverence. She wakes in her futon, breath steady, only a dream. Like a heartbeat held in cloth, to a future they somehow recognize. The ribbon catches the fading light. The pages whisper like water. The butterfly lifts again and the world exhales, mist folding the river. The river lingers. The river lingers in her pulse. She steps from futon into the dusk, breezing blue across wood. Kochou follows, bare feet on cool stepping stones, past a stone lantern, past jars that hold the day's quiet. Bamboo leans, whispering. A koi flicks gold in the basin. The butterfly hovers above the water and taps once. Ripples widen, and in their rings she sees pages, like river. A red silk ribbon flickering at the edge of knowing. She reaches, not to take, but to listen. The garden holds its breath. Somewhere a night bird calls. The lantern's ember trembles, and the butterfly settles on its warm crown. Kochou bows to the small flame, to the stones, to the hush that binds house to earth, toward whatever the hush has already named.
Trade routes knit our family across Southeast Asia. Ports, spices, and promises carried home.
Our samurai line shows honor and restraint. duty tempered with mercy, strength guided by wisdom.
Tutor tales and your lessons fit, history, routes, and honor. I will remember.
Kochou climbs the family library shelves. Gentle breath, careful hands, curiosity guiding her steps. Behind a curtain of scrolls, a hidden alcove yields a red silk-wrapped jockball.